So the next is we have to write the short note on keywords as we have already discussed in the previous video. So you have to open your page number 150. The heading keywords. You can see the heading keywords. Keywords are the reserved words which are preserved by the system and carry special meaning for the language translator or interpreter, right? Till here you have to write the meaning of keyword. Then you have to write 8 or 10 keywords from this table like false, true, break, and, none, continue, else, for, then or, while. Okay. Now let's discuss short questions. From question number 1, 2 and 3 we have already discussed in the class. We will start from question number 4. Okay. What do you mean by data type? Name the different data type. Open your page number 150. Here it is the data type in Python. You have to start it from here. The data types are referred to as a classification, or you can cut this word, of data items. They represent a particular type of values which determine what operation can be performed on a particular data. Okay. Then you can make this chart: data type, numeric, string, integer and float. Okay. So in this way you can do this question. Now open your page number 166. The question is explain binary operation. So for this you have to open your page number 153. The heading is binary operation. Fine. So from here, an arithmetic operator which deals with two operands is referred to as a binary operators. Okay. Then you have to we use all the arithmetic operators such as plus, minus, this division, float division and percent sign to carry out some fundamental calculation. Then write one is additional operator. This additional operator adds two values of an operand to yield the result. Give one example. Then the next is subtraction operator. The subtraction operator subtracts a value from the other value, okay, to yield the result. Give one example. Turn the page. You can give one example. In the same way you can use multiplication operator. The multiplication operator finds the product of two values to yield the result. Okay. Again you have to give the one example. Then for the division operator, the division operator provides the result after dividing the first operand by the second. Again give one example. Okay. Next is your E, float division. For float division, write the division operator. This provides a complete result including the digit after the decimal point. Till here you have to write. Next is your modulus operator. The symbol is percent sign. The modulus operator is used to get the remainder when the first number is divided by the second number. Fine. Give one example. Then exponential operator. In Python, the exponential operator is a special operator which results the power raised to the base, like m raised to the power n, or you can say if b is 11, or you can say 5 star star 3. It means you have to multiply 5 3 times. 5 into 5 into 5. 5 5 is 25. 25 into 5. 125 is the answer. Okay. Question number 6. What are the rules to assign a variable in a Python code? For this open your page number 149. Here you can see the heading, rules for naming a variable. You have to write all these rules. A variable may have any number of characters. A variable name cannot start with a number, but it can start with character or underscore. Okay. The third is the underscore can be used in between the characters. Fourth is the variable name should be meaningful. Python is a case sensitive. Okay. So it treats uppercase and lowercase letter differently. Till here you have to write. The next question is question number 6. Will 14.0 divide by 5 and 14.0, this double operator 5, produce the same result? Justify your answer. So we can say no. 14.0 divided by 5 and 14.0, this floor division will not produce the same result in Python. This is a division operator. It returns a result as a floating point number. If I divide 14.0 by 5, the answer will be 2.8. But this is a floor division. Double division means floor division. It truncates a decimal part of the result to return the largest value, less than or equal to the division result. So the answer will be 2, not 2.8. Okay? If you are using single division, then you will get 2.8. If you are using floor division, you will get 2. I thought you understood this topic. So write it down as I have written here. Now the last question, distinguish between, they have given you two operators and you have to tell what is the difference between this operator and this operator. For this you have to make a table and then you can write in your own words. So open your page number. Student, for this you have to open your page number 156. Make this table at a glance for all the operators. Fine. So in this way you can write the answer for this question. So this all in this video. Thank you and have a nice day. Do your work in your notebook.